see this here? I'm at Starbucks. See what this says here? Starbucks closing June 11th. Why is it closed? 2:30 is closing. What does it say here? They want to reconnect with their mission and share ideas on how to make Starbucks even more welcoming. Isn't that nice? They're going to close, they have a conversation, and they hope to see everybody at 5:30 a.m. on June 12th because they want to reconnect and share ideas on how to make Starbucks even more welcoming. Well, here's a way to make it more welcoming. Don't charge $25 for a cup of coffee. That could be more welcoming. Don't charge $125 for a cafe latte, mochaccino, whatever the bullshit is. Don't charge $500 for a grande, dande, manque, cake, latte. Now, what's that all about? You know what that's all about. Three black guys were in, it sounds like a joke. Three black guys were in Starbucks in Philadelphia. I don't know what the hell they were doing, sitting there. I was going to say they wanted to rob the joint. They were sitting there. Oh, here comes everyone hollering at me. Here comes the Black Lives Movement. They wanted to sit there. The story I heard, I only know what I read in the paper. You hear in the news. What do I? And somebody said, the manager said, hey, you got to buy a cup of coffee or something like that. And they wanted to use the men's room, buy a cup of whatever the hell it is. Three black guys are in Starbucks. And somebody said, you got to go. And they said, we don't want to go. Who knows what they said? Maybe they said, fuck you. I don't know what the hell they said. I wasn't there. Three black guys are in a Starbucks at Starbucks in Philadelphia. The story that I heard. Somebody said, you got to go. The guy said, we don't want to go. We have a meeting. Who knows why they didn't want to go? Maybe they couldn't get up. So then they called the cops. Someone called the cops. The policeman said, oh, you got to go. They said, we don't want to go. And I don't know what the policeman said. Maybe they said, you're trespassing. You got to go. They said, we don't want to go. So the policeman said, oh, we're going to arrest you because you won't go. So they arrested the three black guys. They're going crazy, hollering, screaming. It's on Facebook, social media. They say, oh, but this is terrible. Starbucks is, our customers shouldn't be treated like this. We've got to train everybody how to deal with black people. That's what it is. Go read the newspaper. That's what they said. They should have never been arrested, the three black guys. They could sit there all day. We have to train our staff at Starbucks how to deal with black people. They said nothing about how to deal with Jews or Puerto Ricans, only black people. Well, that's what it is. Go look. I mean, that's all I read about. Three black guys walking to Starbucks. From what I heard. In Philadelphia. This only happened in Philadelphia. If black guys walking to Starbucks in Wyoming, everything will be fine. Just Philadelphia. Three black guys walking to Starbucks in Philadelphia. They're sitting there. Nice guys. I don't know how they are. And somebody at Starbucks, I don't know who it was. Somebody said, you got to get out of here. They said, we don't want to go. So then somebody called the cops. Cops said, you got to get out of here. They said, we don't want to go. Cops said, all right, let's go to jail. Somebody said, it's terrible. You can't arrest our customers and put them in jail. So we're going to have a meeting now with all our customer service reps, all our employees. We have to have a meeting and tell them you got to be real nice to the black guys. That's what it is. You see how dumb this with this blog I just talked about? You see how stupid this sounds? It's so... Look, I did a blog a few days ago. I said going into a casino is a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege. So I read. If the casino says, look, we don't want you to come in, you can't come in. Like Little Richard, keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You can't come in. It's not a right. I don't know what rights are. I don't know what that means. I hear about rights, but I don't know what the hell they mean. It's a privilege. It's our place. We don't want you to come in, so you can't come in. So if we tell you to leave, you got to go. So if you're in Starbucks, and they say, we want you to go. You got to go. You saw what happened. Three black guys walking to Starbucks in Philadelphia. Somebody, I don't know who said it, somebody at Starbucks, maybe it was a customer that somebody said, you got to go. So the black guys said, okay, we'll go. Nope, couldn't go. Said, we're staying here. We're staying right here. Then they called the cops. The cops said, listen, you got to go. They said, we're not going. All they had to do was go. They had to leave. If they left, I wouldn't be doing this blog. There'd be no story. Starbucks wouldn't be closing at on June 11th at 2:30 to talk to all their customer service, all the baristas. Like I do all training how to deal with black people. Now, what day is Starbucks closing to talk about how do you deal with Jews? They should have one day for Jews, one day for Puerto Ricans, one day for Indians. Can I say Indian? They picked one day for black. I'm going to have a movement. Like that, go to the men's room right now. I'm going to have a movement. Because they're only closing the store for black people. They're having a discussion how to deal with black people. What day is Starbucks closing to have a discussion how to deal with Jews? The Yentas, the Chaps. That's all I want. Can I do that? Can I have a protest? It's not fair. You're closing all the stores to have a conversation on how to deal when black people walk into Starbucks. Now, what day you're closing to discuss how you deal with Jews, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans? What day is that? I'm going to rally all the nationalities together. The Chinese. I never said anything about Chinese, Japanese, Koreans. When are they going to do that? Only the black people. See? Prejudice. Prejudice, racist, bigoted, whatever you call it. Starting a movement. Where's the men's room? Starting a movement. Go to Dave'sTVWorld@Bell.net. Do you see how stupid this blog is that I'm talking about right now? 3 black guys walking to Starbucks in Philadelphia. So, who cares? Do you see how dumb this is? The girl said, you got to get out of here. You got to order something. I don't know. I wasn't there. All I read about, you got to order something. They said, we don't want to order anything. Should I get out? I know people bring in their computers. They make it their offices. I don't know. You know, at some Starbucks, they have in the men's room, buttons you got to push. They just can't walk in the men's room. You got to push buttons to get in the men's room. 3 black guys walking to Starbucks. All they had to do is get out. They didn't want to get out. We have a right to be here, do they? Is going to Starbucks a right or a privilege? Which one is it? Go to Dave's TV World. I don't know what the hell that means. Right, privilege. Somebody says, don't come here. I say, okay, so I go out somewhere else. That's what I would do. Dave'sTVWorld@Bell.net. Starbucks is closing June 11th. Let's make our billions together. You know, that's what it said. Does anything else really matter? No. Just cash and fun. Where's your mother? Oh, you're still... Oh, my God. Dave'sTVWorld@Bell.net. Message me, get my products online, make $1 billion. 3 black guys walking to Starbucks. Goodbye.